appreciate video and being able to see things we did well, things we can improve on. So I think that's something that we're trying to do every day to try to gel as fast as possible.
I think I asked you after one of the preseason games just like what you guys were talking about on the bench, and you said like movie quotes and jokes and stuff. I don't know if you were being serious in that moment or what it is that you guys do focus on in real time.
I mean, in real time, we're focused on the game and things like that. But I think we're trying to learn each other's personalities as fast as possible. So it's always nice to keep things light and be positive. Everything's not going to be perfect from the get-go. So I think a sense of humor is important, and I think they get it.
Yeah. On media day, you told me that throughout your career, one of the things that you had learned was coming to the rink every day, trying to learn something new was a key. So just keeping yourself fresh. So is it kind of like the perfect opportunity for you? Has that been an added bonus here, coming here and learning that not only just this new team, but trying to mesh on this line and the challenges that you guys are kind of working through to learn each other and familiarize with one another?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that adds just another facet to coming to the rink with an open mind every day and trying to learn something like you mentioned. When you're playing with two players who have had so much success in their career, they do certain things very well, and you try to pick up on that and try to see what they're seeing. I think playing with Chris, he's such a great net front guy, so I have to find better ways to be able to utilize that and add that into my game. I think a great example is the goal he scored the other night is, if we're able to create time where he can get to the net, he's going to win a lot of those battles and a lot of those pucks. So find more opportunities like that to put him where he wants to be.
Have you talked to your brother about what it's like playing in front of that home crowd and what it's like, being on the home bench?
I haven't really talked to him in that aspect. He enjoyed playing in New York, and his first year here was pretty special for him, and he had a lot of fun and he really enjoyed it. So I've had a similar experience. I think there's a great crowd here. There's a lot of support and a lot of excitement, and we're definitely everyone's ready to go for tomorrow night.
Do you think about, hey, this is my first game, official game at home, and what, you're a veteran, you don't even think about stuff like that anymore?
I don't think it. I think my preseason game maybe at home, kind of you soak in what it's like, and so I think that's the nice thing about preseason games is you're able to just kind of get the atmosphere down. Obviously, I've played against the Rangers a lot in this building, so they can be loud, and you have to use that to kind of give you an extra step and a little bit of an advantage. So I think that's something we'll be looking to do tomorrow.
Any thoughts on your opponent?
Honestly, we've played most of that roster a lot when I was playing in the West. So they're a skilled group. They're definitely on the younger side, but they're very opportunistic, and if you turn over pucks in the neutral zone, they come at you quick, and they have a lot of skill. So I think they may have the ability to turn some heads this year and just kind of take advantage of teams that aren't giving them the respect that they deserve. But they're an opportunistic team that can put the puck in the net, and you have to be smart against them.
The first test now, the home opener. Just your thoughts on opening the season at home and your line right now.
Yeah, they won 2 games, so it's gonna be a hard game for us. But yeah, we had a good practice today, and we'll be ready tomorrow.
What's the excitement level for you to get started at home?
Yeah, it's nice. It's always better to play at home, but mostly the fans are leading us to and pushing us to be better. So yeah, it's gonna be fun tomorrow, and I can't wait for that.
Only one game, but you're online right now. Just the first game out, what do you think?
Yeah, I said before, there was good things, but there is still a lot of things what we have to work on. So yeah, good start, but it's only one game.
Seems like everybody has a good characteristic to bring to that line, right?
Yeah, all 3 of us knows what, I don't know how I would say it. Everybody in the line knows exactly the role, what we have, and yeah, it helps us, and we didn't even have to talk about it. It just clicked like that, and of course, we communicate on the ice, off the ice. But yeah, how he said, we had a good first game, but we have to work hard and want to be better every day.
Maybe it's sometimes better to start on the road for a young person, but now you get to get in front of the home crowd. I know you played there in preseason, but what are your emotions?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be very special. I mean, MSG is such an incredible atmosphere. The Ranger fans are great, so it's going to be nice to hear them cheering us on.
What's it going to be like for your family and them attending and all that?
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, words can't really describe how special it is to them and to me too. I have a lot of family here in New York, so they'll be in attendance. My parents will be here as well, so it's going to be great.
How did the game one emotions and all that help you think now as you go forward?
Yeah, it feels good to have a game under my belt. I know it's still early, but to go out there and take your first hit, make your first play, right, and get comfortable a little bit, adjust to the physicality, the speed of the game, right, try to settle in a little bit, and now just continue to try to take one step each day and try to get better every day.
Your opponent is young and has a lot of speed too. That's something to be mindful of, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially as a D-man, they got some really skilled forwards, really fast forwards. So always be ready, always be on your toes.
Just how's it been getting to know the guys a little bit, like your teammates here, just kind of welcoming you and being excited for you, that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's been great. Everyone's been really nice, really helpful. Just to adjust to that pro lifestyle, being able to, pick everyone's brains a little bit and be curious, get some feedback, and just hang with them, off the ice as well and get to know them on the road and things like that. It's been fun.
Feels like a slogan so far this season is that it takes everyone. So just speaking to that, saying just everyone kind of coming together, pulling their own weight, do you feel like coming in onto this team that you have that comfortability, you can get to know these guys and kind of find your footing and where you feel most comfortable?
Yeah, I think so. I think what's really special about this team is, everyone brings something different to the table, but, we're all pulling in the right direction, right? We want to pull in the same direction, get wins, help this team in whatever way we can.
What was the emotions from your family just after game one when you saw them afterwards? Just, how prideful they are that you got them.
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, that first game, it's also for them as well, right? Just all the sacrifice that they made, all the long car trips, youth games and, all those things. So, I've said this before, to be able to share that with them is very special to me.